Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. I'm Ruel Gaviola. So happy to be here today with you, hanging out. It's a happy Monday, fun day to everybody. Want to welcome everyone in. I see lots of early birds here. Appreciate y'all coming in today. Stats, Mo Pop, AB Trube, Dark Satanica, Vending Machine Games. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Got a fun show. I've got a game I've been really excited about called Baseball Card GM. It showed up a couple of weeks ago, thanks to Dan King of the Game Boy Geek, for putting me to getting me in touch with the folks over there. Matthew and his son actually is the one that created this game. Let me drop the link here. Where is the now play? There it is. Hey, D Walls. Let's see. Yeah, there it is right there. So Weaver Media Group, I want to thank them for providing a copy of the game. And if you want to order the game, it's there. They sell directly. It's direct retail. They have a website. As you can see here, I'm actually messing around with the board here. I'm going to show you the board right now. This is the board. This is the game, folks. So what the game is, it's just a playmat. You're just ordering this playmat. With the playmat came, at least my copy, again, it was provided by the company, came with 2d6 standard dice and these little stones here. So the little gems or whatever, these are just used to mark off the outs and innings and stuff and the runs. Now, I have, thanks to Matthew over there, they had sent me this really cool set of Dodger baseball cards. So it's the team set of Dodgers. So I've got the Dodgers lined up here as the home team. And then what we're going to do, they also sent me a bunch of packs that we can open, that I will open in just a few minutes here. We'll open these packs and we're going to put together a team from the late 80s, early 90s, and see if we can beat the Dodgers. It's going to be a lot of fun, and that's what this game's all about. It's all about taking baseball cards that you may have just laying around the house, like I do. I actually have some stacks over here, and put them to good use. Matthew's son came up with this game. I think he's like, I don't know, I don't know how old he is. I want to say like 10 or 8, 9, or 10 years old. And he came up with this game, and his dad, Matthew, helped, with the math and stuff, I guess. And they came up with this really cool system where you're going to roll dice, and depending on the stats of the cards on the back. So we're actually going to look at the stats. So there's different ways to play the game, but basically the basic premise is use the stats on the back of each card as a player goes up to bat. And then if they get a hit, they're going to go to first base, second base, third. You can sell this is like sort of sideways here. Actually, I think let me put this on screen real quick. So this is part of. Oops. Can I do this? No. This is actually a photo of this side of the board here. So as you roll dice, each die you're gonna just each pair of dice you're gonna go there and check the results. And what else is there? This part of the board, right here, actually looks like this. Let me bring it up here. So it'll talk about the pitchers, if you're going to use pitchers, and stealing bases, and so forth. But this is going to be a lot of fun. D-Wall says, does the 1980s team get an extra $1 billion budget to compete? Yes. In this world, there is no salary cap as well. So good luck. Yeah, it uses actual cards, which is really nice. So I can't wait to show this off to you. All right. But first, I want to go here to, I did a poll question this morning in the Discord. If you didn't see it, it is in the Board Games channel. And I wanted to see if I wanted to try something new here, where I put like a poll question in chat or in the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, let me throw that in there now. Join our Discord, folks. Family-friendly place to talk about and share our love of board games. So there's a poll going on right now. Did you play a solo game this week and or weekend? So within the last week, since I last saw y'all here on the stream, have you played a solo game? And right now, 60% of us said yes, while 33% said no. Dark Satanica in chat right now, hello friend, said they played Lands of Amazement at lunch and Rove and Skulls of Sedlec last night. All right, nice. So some Button Shy games. I think most of the Button Shies are soloable, right? Not all of them, but a bunch of them can be played solo. Alex of Vending Machine Games has also been playing Rave recently. Yeah, Rave's a terrific one. That's a nice little puzzle of a game, folks. Button Shy game. So right now we've got, actually just moved up. 71% yes have played a solo game this week and or weekend. I played a solo game this weekend, and then I also played games with friends as well. A majority are. Some with solo expansion. Got it. Okay, so talking about Button Shy games. Some with solo expansions. The majority of Button Shy games. Nice. All right, so continuing on the poll again, feel free to join the Discord and go on over there and vote. Look, we have now 75% of us have played a solo game this week or weekend. I love it. I love it. Y'all know I'm a big solo gamer, and so it's nice to see those results being shared right now in chat. Speaking of chat, I'm going to move this, doing some background stuff here. By the way, a shout out to BGG. Thank you, BoardGameGeek.com, for hosting us on your live page. Always appreciate that. D-Wall said, I just soloed the dice game. 12 Livers of Hercules, designed by friend Tyler. Oh, nice. Shout out to your friend Tyler Brown. I've heard of the 12 Labors of Hercules, but I'm not... wait, is that the game on... Something with a 12 in it. I'm pretty sure that's the game I recently heard of. Is that a newer game, D-Walls? I'm pretty sure I heard of that one. You know what? Yeah. Majority... Okay, so rereading that. Let's clean up that comment. So, yeah, fun show today, folks. I've got the Dodgers on deck, and then we're going to build a team from the late 80s and 90s. And actually, I do have a couple of other cards that I can throw in there. Some recent ones as well. So, I've got those lined up. Just got it from Kickstarter. Thank you, D-Wells. Very nice. Okay. So, why don't we get to it? I'm going to jump right into it, friends. Let's go here. So what we're going to do is we've got the 2025 set of the team set of the Dodgers. Again, shout out to Baseball Card GM for sending it over. They also sent over these cards. We're going to break open these packs right now and see if we can come up with a super team to take down the Dodgers. I don't know if it's going to be a super team, but we'll see. So here we go. This is the 1991 score. Major League Baseball. Got Spike Owen, Mike Stanton, Doug Drabek, I remember him. Tom Candiotti, a former Dodger. Hey, David Justice, Sandy Alomar Jr., Robin Yount, Ricky Henderson. Oh, Ricky. Terry Mulholland, Kevin Belcher, Sean McClellan, Scott Anderson. Hey, what do we have here? We have a World Series trivia card. Look at this. It's like a little lenticular thing here. I don't know if you could see it. 1942. It's a little trivia card or something. Very cool. Spike Owen, Mike Stanton, Doug J. Oh, wait, these are the ones we... Right. Joe Girardi, now coach or manager. Kevin Moss, Sam Horn, Joe Oliver. Okay. So what you're going to do is the cards that you want cards, batters, to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these stats. Because these come into play when you play the game. So you look at the back of the card. Not all of the cards have stats, right? So some of them are like the special, like David Justice, unfortunately doesn't have the stats. This is a special, the franchise card. So let's see. Who do we have here? Sandy Alomar, Robin Yount. Okay. Ricky Henderson. So that would have been nice. But hey, we've got plenty of packs to choose from here. So we're going to put these over here. 1990 Fleer pack of cards. The Candyman can, AB2 says yes. All right. Let's see what this is. Fleer Action Series Cubbies. Hey, I got to give this to my buddy Aaron. He's a big Cubs fan. It's got a baseball quiz. Okay. So let's see. Hey, Alfredo Griffin. I remember him on the Dodgers. Should we come up with Dodgers to play against Dodgers? Oh, yeah, D-Walls. This is the Ken Griffey rookie card set, correct? Okay. Roberto Kelly. I'm just going through these folks. Hey, Kevin Brown, another former Dodger. John Smoltz. Okay, yeah, we got to put him on the team. Okay. So he'll be our starting pitcher. Oh, Dwight Gooden. Oh, my gosh. Okay. So I'm just gonna stack these over here. So when you play, you'll have this between you and your opponent. But I'm playing solo today, so I'm gonna face the cards towards me. So do we go with Dwight Gooden or do we go get with John Smoltz? Let's see. Let's go with Smoltzy. Okay, we'll put him there. Continue to open the packs. B. Travis says, bring us some teams from Baseball Highlights 2045 and see how the Dodgers. Yeah, that would be funny to see the Dodgers playing Barry Sosa and all the other guys. Okay, Ron Kittle, Jeff Reed, Eric Davis. I think he played for the Dodgers for a minute, didn't he? Oh, this one has another. This is another pack of 1989 scores. Did we have it? Yeah, we did. So that's why it has a little lenticular. A year to remember. 1958. And it has a little trivia. That's sort of cool. Okay. Let's see what we have here. So we had Ken Phelps. Oh, we went through these already. Dennis Boyd. Oil can. So lots of pictures here. Gary Ward. Al Newman. Hey, there's a Dodger, Rick Dempsey. Hey, former Dodger, Pedro Guerrero. Okay. I feel like Eric Davis got to be in there. He was great with his the Reds. So he was in the center field. So just like in the real game, you are going to field a lineup of 9 players, and one of them will be pitcher, and you will have a DH as well. So let's go on there. Raleigh Fingers. Mark Albert with the slide whistle. Nice. This is 1988's pack of score. Okay. Frank White. Hey, Brett Saberhagen. Nice. When he was with the Royals. He was awesome. Cal Daniels. So yeah, we will be coming up with a lineup of 9 players. There's another little lenticular thing. Hey, Rick Dempsey. We got 2 Rick Dempseys, folks. George Frazier, Dave Leeper, Ellis Burks. Okay. Gary Thurman. Speed and power. Eric Davis and Tim Raines. Nice. Got Eric Davis right there. And then finally we have a pack of Donruss puzzle and cards featuring a Stan Musial puzzle. Huh. Collect all 26 MVP bonus cards. Interesting. Oh, man. I should have got a little blade for this. My blade's in the other room. Let me see if I can open this here. So if you're just joining us, friends, we are cracking open packs. And we are going to be using these actual baseball cards in the game. This is Baseball Card GM. They sent me not only the game, but they also gifted a set of 2025 Dodger team set baseball cards along with a bunch of random packs. So this is a great way to use those packs or cards that are laying around the house from a different era of baseball card collecting. Now it's all about investing, right? Back in the day, I know I'm sounding like an old man, but back in the day, we actually collected the cards and, not just for investment purposes. Hey, Andy Van Slyke. So, okay, that one doesn't have stats. So you're looking for the ones with stats. Dave Dravecki, Rick Cerrone. Don Madeling's got to go on that team. Donnie Baseball. Shane Mack. Oh, so here are the puzzle pieces. So, yeah, I guess you apparently collect these and make a puzzle of Stan Musial. Very cool. Put them in your bike wheel spokes. Yeah, I remember that, doing that. Mark Davis. Mike Devereaux, another Dodger. Mario Duncan. I remember him from Dodgers. Andy Van Slyke. Okay, looks like we have a couple of outfielders there. Tony Fernandez. That does not have stats. And of course, you could always, use stats, look it up on like baseballreference.com. But I just want to go with the ones for, hey, Jay Buhner. He was on the Yankees first. Okay. I mean, I knew him from the Mariners. Oh, there's Juan Samuel. Yeah, he was solid. Be your second baseman. Tracy Woodson, Dodger. Okay. Steve Bedrosian. I remember him. All right, so far I've only selected 4 cards. So we've got a center fielder, a first baseman, outfielder, or is it? Yeah, this is outfield. So we need 3 outfielders, and we need everyone on the diamond along with a pitcher. So first, second. Okay, so we got 4 of the. Actually, we got 5. We're gonna go with Smoltzy, right? And we have bench players as well, bullpen and bench. But we're gonna Bo Jackson. Bo knows, that's right. Why don't I go over here? I've got a stack of cards that I bought beforehand, and also I want to shout out my buddy Ray over at Slam Dunk Breaks. Let me put the chat here. I did some live streaming for Slam Dunk Breaks last year, and oops, where did I want to put the comment in chat here? Oh, I can't. Let me get the keyboard. Where's my keyboard? Oh, it's up here. I just dropped a link to Slam Dunk Breaks if you're interested in sports cards. They do live breaks. They sell stuff on whatnot.com and the Whatnot app. So it's like basically like Twitch meets eBay. So they have auctions going on, and they specialize in sports cards. And Ray kindly gave me a big old stack of cards because I asked him if he'd heard about this game, and he hadn't. It's a new game. But I asked him if he could spare some cards, and he gave me a ton of cards. So thank you, Ray, for doing that. Let me get rid of some of this trash here. So he gave me a big old stack of cards. So stuff like, let me see. Oh, we got a catcher here, Benito Santiago. We're going to put him there. Max Scherzer. So I'm not going to go through all of these. I highlighted a few of them. So Ray also gave me a bunch of older cards. There's Austin Barnes from the Dodgers. We won't have Dodgers playing Dodgers, will we? I don't know. But yeah, I feel like we should have Luis Arez there. He's solid. But he's a first or second baseman. We have Don Mattingly. We have Juan Samuel. You know what? Should we go with Samuel? Yeah, we'll go with Juan Samuel. Who else did he... Oh, this would be funny. So Ray also gave me Freddie Freeman, but when he was on the Braves. So that'd be sort of weird to see him playing against the Dodgers. I also... So let's see. So from Ray, we've got Benito Santiago. Thank you, Ray. And Jeff Russell. Lots of different players here. So many, friends. Let me see. What did I have over here? Oh, these are some random ones that I bought as well that we could throw in there. Yeah, I bought a couple of... I bought a box last year. So these are from the tops from last year. There's another Freddie Freeman. You know what we should do? Oh, there's a Juan Soto. Should we throw Juan Soto in there? That's when he was with the Washington Nationals. So what position was he? Still in the outfield back then? I think we have 1, 2. Okay, there's our outfield there. Okay. And then who else do we have here? Garrett Cole. Oh, when he was with Houston. Look at that. So let's see. We got a first baseman, second baseman. We're gonna need a shortstop. Okay, and also a third baseman. And do we have our outfield set? 1, 2, 2 outfielders. Another outfielder. So let's see. Yeah, I want to play with Luis Arez. So thanks to Ray for that one. We're gonna put him in the game. Again, I've got this big old stack of cards here, friends. Let me grab some here. Carlos Santana. Is that a first baseman? Oh, we already have Donnie Baseball is gonna be our first baseman, and we're gonna have a DH as well. So there's Matt Carpenter. We'll throw Matt Carpenter in there. Okay, so we got outfield, DH, catcher, first, second. We need a shortstop and a third baseman. Okay, let's see. See what else Ray hooked me up with here. Ray, did you give me, let me see, these cards here. You can tell Ray's cards, they're all nice and neat. And oh, there's Howard Johnson in sleeves already. Ray is a local card. He actually runs one of the managers over there at Slam Dunk Breaks, the stream that I was doing for last year. Ray's a great guy. So he gave me a bunch of cards. Oh, there's Paul Goldschmidt. Now, do we move him to first? We need shortstops. Where are our shortstops? I should have. I know I should have assembled some of these, but I wanted to share with y'all some of the stuff that we what you would do if you got the game, right? You would go through your cards. This is part of it. You're drafting teams, so there's different ways to draft. You could either just crack open packs and go like that, or you can assemble teams like I did for the Dodgers here. Or actually, I got the team set. Or you can just pick out your favorite players. There's so many ways to set up your team, and there's no like one correct way. It's just what's correct for you. Okay, tons of pictures here, so let me move on past these. What is we got? Howard Johnson. We have stats here. He was an outfielder, wasn't he? I forget. Josh Reddick. Okay, more pictures. Oh, there's a bunch of cards here that I have. Okay. Mike Yastrzemski. Oh, there's some sticker cards. It's Robert. Jose Iglesias. Gil Marte. Oh, this is cool. Pete Alonso, the polar bear, moving on to Baltimore. Okay, City of Walk-Up Love. Tons of cards here. I need to get the team together. So let's see what we have. We got our DH. It's going to be Matt Carpenter. Benito Santiago is going to be our catcher. Pitching today is John Smoltz. We got our first baseman, Don Manley. Second baseman, Luis Arez. Juan Soto, Eric Davis. This is going to be a heck of a team. I think they're going to beat the Dodgers. This is like a Hall of Fame team. So what you're going to do, too, this is going first through ninth. You set up your lineup. So this is first here. So I've set mine up just like the Dodgers are set up here. We have Shohei, followed by Mookie, etc. So 1 through 9 going left to right on my side. The opponent's side would be 1 through 9 going right to left. So let's see. We got 4, 7. So we still need a shortstop and a third baseman. Let's go back to the cards here. I really should have organized. I thought I organized these a little better. Grichuk, Jared Dyson, Sun Kim. I really wish some of these cards just had their position on the front. These are outfielders here. Outfielders, yeah. These are all outfielders. It's a relief pitcher. DH first baseman. Yeah, I'm just looking for a shortstop and then a third baseman at this point. I don't even care who it is. We're just we're looking to fill positions. Okay. Continuing on here. Brandon Moss, designated hitter. Josh Reddick. He was in the outfield, wasn't he? Ryan Reynolds, outfielder. So many cards. This is great, but also frustrating that I don't have them all set up ready to go. I had the Dodgers set up, right? Okay. Let me look here. So Scherzer, Addison Reed, Paul DeYoung. What position is he? Here's a shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Okay, from the Cardinals. We have stats. So now we need a third baseman. Okay, Austin Barnes, catcher. Oh, I got a bunch of catchers here. Oh, did I organize these here by catcher? Francisco Lindor. Oh, that's the guy we should go with. Oh, but see, it doesn't have all the stats. You have to check the stats, which I should have been checking. Yeah, you have to have at least 7 stats here for your batters, and then pitchers needs a certain amount of stats as well. So you need to check that before you go, or you can, look it up online on baseballreference.com, which we'll do if we need to. But I'm just going to show you how to play the basic game. Well, this is actually, they say the basic game, you don't use pitchers, but I do want to use that in this example so you get a feel for it. But it's a pretty quick game. It's probably about half an hour, but we're going to show you just enough to get you going here, folks. Let's go here. Okay, pitcher. These are all pitchers here. Mike Kingdom for a third baseman. There's a DH. There's a catcher. Oh, Kurt Suzuki, the new manager of the, I still call them the California Angels. Los Angeles Angels, I don't know. D-Wall says favorite baseball card they have is Pete Rose Reds manager card. Pete Rose. Does he belong in the Hall of Fame? I say yes, but with the caveat that I think everyone that deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, like Barry Bonds, they should all be there. But I say the first line on their Hall of Fame plaque is either use PEDs or bet on his own baseball team. That needs to be the first thing people read about on their plaque. But it just doesn't seem right that Pete Rose and Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens are not in the Hall of Fame. Okay, Josh Donaldson, you are a third baseman. I just randomly found you. Okay, let me move these cards off screen. And we'll get to playing. So many baseball cards. This is great. Right. Okay, got the cards off screen here. So we're going to set up our lineup. We've got John Smoltz pitching. I'll put Dwight Gooden in the bullpen. That's pretty awesome, right? And then you also have bench players. You're going to have a couple of bench players as well. There's this in the rules sheet. So this is what's awesome. The rules, it's just one sheet. It's going to recommend that for a series of games, you're going to have a 26-man roster, just like in the like in MLB. 9-player lineup, right? 8 position players with a DH. And then you have 7 bench, and then 10 pitchers, 4 to 5 starters, and 5 to 6 relievers. So this, we don't have them totally filled up here. I just, place them there. Just a few for example sake, and for our bench there. But let's set up our lineup for the visitors here. So they're going to be going right to left. So we'll start things off with, we'll put Benito down here. And I am going to take these out of the sleeves. Sorry, Ray, but thank you, Ray, for the sleeves. I want to take them off the sleeves just because the sleeves tend to reflect with the light. So, of course, we got to start with Luis Arraez, right? He's been an awesome leadoff hitter. And then, let's see. I mean, this is a heck of a lineup. Put it. Who's this? Paul DeYoung. We'll put him towards bottom here. Whoops. Can I get him out of the plastic? Is it stuck? Ah, there you go. Okay. Put them there. Don Mattingly's got to be up here somewhere, right? Eric Davis, Matt Carpenter. Any events like Juan Soto. We'll have Juan Soto batting third. How about that? Okay. I know there's ways to, I'm sure there's a way to, get this a little more optimal. That's what you do. You set it up optimally according to what you want on your team and how you want it set up. Oh, by the way, I'm Louisville Slugger bat on hand here. AB True says, Mattingly and Eric Davis rekindled my love of baseball. I house sat for a friend who had yes, and for a month watched, Donnie Prime Donnie baseball. Never had a bad at-bat. That's right. Saw Davis dominate the Giants with the stick. Amazing players. Yeah. Hall of Famers, right? Or should be Hall of Famers if they're not. Thank you, AB True. So, yeah. Here's the game. You're going to be playing baseball. So, if you're not a baseball fan and you want to play this game, you are going to have to learn the rules of baseball, right? So, and I won't teach the actual game of baseball right now, but I'm going to teach you how to play baseball card GM. So, on the visitor side, they are first up to bat, so we're going to place this here. Visitors, inning 1. I've got the dice here. What you're going to do is take the first player. So, Luis Arraez is over here. And let me move this over here. All kinds of stuff on the side here. Let me get the close-up camera up. So we have Luis Arraez. So this is a first up. And what you're going to do is just go to the stats and have those stats ready. And you roll the dice. That's it. Oh, let me get this out of the way here. Roll the dice. I rolled a 5. So this is the same on each side, but obviously I'm going to use this because that's what I'm looking at. So I'm looking here. I've rolled a 1-4, not a 5, a 1-4. So I look at this chart here. Here's a 1-4. So this could be what happens here. It's either going to be, excuse me, a strikeout or a triple. So what you do is go to your card and look at the stats for your batter and find how many triples they had. So triples, let me see, stolen bases, triples. So Juarez in 2022 hit 1 triple. So here you have to have 9 or more triples to actually get a triple. So I have less than 9, so it's an out. Oh, it's a strikeout. So Juarez has struck out. Okay, so then you put them back in order. And that's your first batter, just like that. Now, I should say, I want to mention that in the game, you're going to have to agree upon hand with your opponent what year of stats you're going to use. Since this is an all-star from many decades team, I'm just going to use the most recent stats, okay? And you do want to have stats that are lined up as far as like how many at-bats or plate appearances they had. So, you know, make sure that they've played a complete season, because that's what the stats are based on, right? It's a complete season stats, and then you're going to be looking at those and comparing them when you roll the numbers. Oh, I should have mentioned, I've got Shohei Ohtani pitching. I totally forgot about this. I look at Shohei. Now, if Shohei has an ERA of under 2.25, or wins over 16, or saves over 36, then you're gonna adjust for the number here. So let's see. Shohei, I'm using his last pitching numbers with the Angels. He had an ERA of 3.14. Does not qualify there. He had how many wins? He had 10 wins. So that doesn't qualify there. So I'm actually not going to do additional numbers there. Okay. So he also gets, why don't I bring this up on screen? There's a limit to how much you can pitch as well. Okay, so let's take a look at this here. Whoops. Where are you at, Shohei? There it is. So, pitchers, 120 max innings, right? So here, you're going to look at how many innings they can be used for. So I'm looking at Shohei's card now. Let me get Shohei's card. And again, what you're seeing here, this is a photo that I'm pointing at right now. Shohei's inning pitch that season was 132. So he can go a max of 5 innings. Okay, so that just shows how many innings you can pitch with this pitcher. Then you have to go to your bullpen. Okay, so that's the guys here. I've got Yoshi up here, Yoshinobu. I've got Blake Snell, Tyler Glasnow, etc. Okay, so Shohei is in for up to 5 innings. Okay, so now next up is Andy Van Slyke. So again, because Shohei did not reach these numbers here, they're not going to get additional numbers. So it makes it either tougher for the hitter, right? You could go left on right matchups. So let's see what Andy Van Slyke, latest year is 1987. Let's roll the dice. He's rolled a 5-5. This is down over here. So you look under RBI. So under his RBIs, he had 82 RBIs with the Pirates. So it is over 50 RBI, over 50. So the result is an FO, fly out. So it's either ground out, fly out, or pop out, right? So out, 2 outs. Andy Van Slyke. And then we go to number 3 hole is Juan Soto. So let's roll the dice for Juan. So 2 outs there. Another 1-4. Could be a triple. So let's take a look. I'm scared about this because he only had 2 triples that year. Oh, interesting. So he's going to strike out. Out. So that's 3 outs, folks. I'll leave this so we know who's up to bat next. And that's it. Now we move here to the bottom of the first. Your home team, Los Angeles Dodgers, defending champions. They're going to lead off with Shohei Ohtani. And then he's facing John Smoltz. So let's see. Smoltzy, ERA was 2.94. So it doesn't qualify for that. 12 wins. Okay, so wins needs to be 16 or over. That's when you get the bonuses. And he wasn't in the bullpen that year. So no extra bonuses there. But Shohei is going to roll the dice. It's a 3-3. So 3-3. Just find it on the chart here. We're going to look under base on balls. So BB. BB for Shohei is, oh man. Oh, you know what? They also included this little magnifying glass. So I don't have to like totally squint here because these, you know how small the print can be. So based on balls for Shohei that year was, oh, now this is actually, is it making it worse? Based on balls for Shohei that year, oh, he had 91 with the Dodgers. So it's funny. So this Dodger, the hitting is from 2024, and the pitching is actually from 2023, right? So that's sort of funny. Let's see. So 91 walks for Shohei. So 91's the number under 3-3. Hey, he's got over 80. So he has walked. Woo! All right, Shohei. So he's on first base. You put him on first. Next up is Mookie Betts. So let's roll those dice. 1-3. So this could be a triple. So you're gonna look at it could, oh, it's either a strikeout or a fly out. Okay, so you look under triple. Mookie, how many triples did you have, Mook? Triples. He had 5 triples last year. So 5 is greater than this, so it is a fly out Mookie. Okay, so Mookie's flies out. Put it back here. And then we go to Freddie Freeman. Freddie. And roll the dice. 2-2. All right, could be a single. Let's see. We're going to look at average. So Freddie needs an average of over 200 to get a single, which I'm pretty sure he had. I think he was batting 300 last year. 282. So Freddie hits a single, gets on base. Okay. So if Smoltz had more than 16 wins, then this would be a righty versus lefty. Okay. He would get plus 015. So it'd be tougher for the batter to get a hit off him because it'd have to be higher than that, right? But if it was lefty versus lefty or righty versus righty, right, then it'd be plus 030. All right. So got 2 men on base. Got 1 out. Wait, no. Mookie was out. So there's that. So Shohei and Freddie there. And then we have Teoscar Hernandez. Let's go, Teo. 1-2. Ooh, could be a home run. Did he have over 40 home runs? He did not. He had 33. So instead of home runs, so he's got under 30. So it's going to be a fly out. Okay. So that goes there. Okay. And then if you go to this chart here, let me get the chart up here. You're going to show, there's ways to determine if, so this fly out here, advance the lead runner from second to third or from third to home. So this was a fly out, right? We had a fly out from Teo. So that means Shohei is going to move up 1. So let's go over here. So Shohei goes from, so he's the lead runner, goes from second to third. Okay, but there are 2 outs now. Okay, so Teo. Now we've got Smitty, Will Smith, up to bat, the catcher. 3-6. So 3-6 is here. So you look under hits, and Smitty had 118 hits last year. It's under 130, so he strikes out. Oh, if he would have had more, he would have grounded out. Now, those ground outs and stuff, they do come into play with less than 2 outs because, just like in real baseball, you can, where's my little thing here? Ground outs with a forced runner result in a double play. Okay, no triple plays. That gets a lead runner forced. Pop outs do not advance any runners. Flyouts advance the lead runner, which we just saw with Shohei, and then on-base runners may advance an extra base on a hit if there are 2 outs or they have 10 or more stolen bases. So you can steal in this game as well, friends. Let me show you that. Stealing bases here, what you need to do is look up here, and runners may steal second or third, not home, and are safe based on rolling 1 die. So if you have stolen bases, you look at your stats, 0 to 9, you roll a d6, you're safe on 1 to 2. If you have 50 or more stolen bases, like Shohei does, 1 through 5 is safe. So maybe I should have stolen a base with Shohei, huh? What do you think? I should have gone there. See, I wasn't paying attention to my guys. Once Shohei got on base, let's see. Yeah, Shohei, once he singled, I should have stolen a base, right? He might have scored, but I didn't. It's 3 outs. Will Smith what did Will do? He struck out? No, grounded out. Okay. So I'm going to leave this there. These guys go back to the lineup. Okay, this resets. We are now in the top of the second. So this is where we left off with the visitors last time, Juan Soto. Now we've got Don Mattingly. Donnie Baseball is up to bat. Let's see what he does. 5-5. Don, you go to RBIs. It's the RBI stat. He has 115. And it's over 50, so he's going to fly out. Out. Sorry, Donnie Baseball, you're out. Okay. Now we go to Matt Carpenter, your DH. Batting fifth today. 2-6. So we're looking at base on balls, his stats. We'll use the latest one here. Base on balls. He's got 41. 2-6. So it's a pop-up. So he's out. 2 outs. Okay. Eric Davis. Let's see what you got there. 1-2. Okay. Oh, it could be a home. Oh, did he have over 40 home runs that year? Reds, home runs. He had 26. Okay, so the year before he had 37. So thankfully he didn't homer off me. It's the fly out. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here. That was the third out. Okay. Bottom of the second now. Go to us. Smith ended the inning. So go to Max Muncy. The Funky Muncy. Roll dice. Another 1-2. Jeez. Okay. Oh, could be a home run. Did he have over 40? I don't think he had over 40. He was hurt part of the year. Max had home runs. 50, only 15. So that is a fly out. 1 out for the Dodgers. Tommy Edman. Tommy Tanks. Come on, Tommy. 1-4. How many triples did you have last year, Tommy? He had, because this is what you check triples. Because under 1-4, that's the stat you pick or choose. Look at 1, so it's under 9. Strikeout. All right. So Tommy, and now we've got Dodger favorite Kike Hernandez, Enrique. So as I'm playing this, I'm totally hearing their walk-up music. I don't know about y'all, but I am. He's got a 7, 4, or 4-3, 3-4. Let's go over here to this chart. Right there. So we're looking at base on balls stats. Kike in 2014, base on balls. He had 27, and this is 3-4. Oh man, you need a lot of walks to get an actual walk. So he popped out. So that's 3 outs for the Dodgers. I'll leave this here so we know who's up next. We go to the top of the third. It is a pitching duel between Shohei Ohtani and John Smoltz right now. Okay. Let's go to Paul DeJong. He rolled a 4-5. A 4-5. So let's see. We're going to look at hits. If he has 190 or more, it's going to be a single. So hits for the Cardinals. He had 136. Nope, not a hit. So out. Oops, forgot to reset that. So you're out, Paul. Let's go to, I remember Benito Santiago from back in the day. He was with the Padres forever, but this was near the end of his career when he played against the Marlins. Okay, let's see what Benito has got for us today. He's got a 3-3. 3-3's over here. How many walks did he have? He had 80 walks. So again, checking the base on ball stats. Base on balls, he had only 21. Oh, Benito, I thought you walked more than that. So that's gonna be a pop out. Second out. And at the bottom of the lineup here, we've got Josh Donaldson, the shortstop that we just randomly found there. 1-4 could be a triple. Do you have more than 9 triples that year? Josh, let's see. He had 0 triples. So that is a strikeout. Out! So we'll leave that there. Remind us. So we're going to the bottom of the third now. And you know what's really cool is you can actually use, for my fellow scorecard geeks, you can totally use like a scorecard. Keep track of this, right? You know, who struck out, who flied out, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm not doing that. I'm just using the actual board here that comes with. Let's go to the bottom of the lineup for the Dodgers. The 2025 World Series saving Andy Pages is up. I'm going to hydrate real quick, by the way. We'll roll the dice. Got a 4-5. How many singles did Pages have? Or no, how many hits did he have? So in 2024, Andy had 100 Oh, right on the dot. 190. Oh, was that 198? Where's that little magnifying glass? Is that 190? 190 hits for my man Andy Pages? Wait. Games, at-bats, runs, hits. Oh, no, that's 100. Yeah, I thought it was 190. See, that's what you need this magnifying glass for. He needed 190 more, or 190 to get a single, but instead he struck out. Poor Andy Pages. But hey, back to the top of the lineup. Your favorite and mine, Shohei Ohtani, the greatest ball player who's ever lived. 1-3. So we checked triples. How many triples did you have last year, Shohei? You had 7? Yes, 7 triples. It is over this. So it is a flyout. So a deep flyout for Shohei. Bummer. Okay, Shohei, let's go to Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts rolled a 3-5. 3-5 over here. I just saw it. Where was it? There. Oh, either you're going to check hits. Either one's going to be a strikeout, unfortunately. So Mookie has struck out again. Wah, wah. All right, top of the fourth. Wow, this is a pitcher's duel. So we are back at the top of the lineup for the visiting team. Luis Jerez going to start things off here. 4-6. Go over here. Where's the 4-6? I just saw it. 6-4. There it is. So either one's is going to be, you check your RBIs, and he had 49 RBIs. So it is a flyout. So out number 1. Whoops, I forgot. I always forget to reset that. So Luis having a bad day at the plate so far. Now let's go to Andy Van Slyke. Roll a 3-4. Okay. 3-4 is here. So let's check how many walks he had. So BB. BB's. Where are your walks at, buddy? Here. Oh, they under this one, they actually says walk. It doesn't say base on balls. So 1987 with the Pirates, Van Slyke had 56. So he needed 110 or more to get a walk. So he is under that. So it is a pop-up out. Second out of the inning. Juan Soto. Let's see if Juan's got anything to do here. Heroic Logic. Yeah, this game is so cool. Right? We are playing a baseball game using actual baseball cards. I love this. Juan Soto's got a 1-5. So we go over. Where's the 1-5 at? 1-5 right here. Okay, could be a double. Juan Soto needs 15 or more in the 2-base or double stat. So he's got 20. And it is over. Wow, big hit for Juan Soto. Way to go, Juan. So Juan Soto's on second with 2 out. Okay, so let's see how many stolen bases he had. Let's try to steal for Juan. Stolen bases, he's got 9. So for stolen bases, bring this info up here real quick. He's got 9, so he'd be safe on a roll of 1 or 2. Okay, so that's really not, he's definitely not Shohei. So we'll leave him there. Let's see if Donnie Baseball can bring him in. 3-5. It's going to be a strikeout. Sorry, Donnie. Oh, leaves one on base. Juan Soto's 2-out double goes for naught. Go there, there. 3 outs. Reset. Bottom of the 4th to the Dodgers. So Mookie ended that inning. Now it is Freddie Freeman's turn. Freddie. 3-6. Okay. 6-3. Okay. So you look under hits. Freddie had, how many hits did he have last year? He had 153. No. 153 hits, so it's over. So that is a ground out for Freddie. 1 out. Okay. Teoscar. Let's see what Teo does. 5-5. All right. So you look under Ribby's RBIs. Teo had a bunch of RBIs last year. 99 on the dot. So he flied out, though. That is the result here. So second out of this inning. And let's go to Smitty, Will Smith. 3-6. So it's either going to be a ground out or a K. So 3 up, 3 down for the Dodgers. Look at the hits. 116, which is under 130. So Smitty struck out. 3 outs. Reset this. Top of the 5th. Wow. I've been saying we got a pitcher's duel here, folks. Okay, Matt Carpenter. 2-4. 2-4. He needs, looking at average, did Carpenter have a 300 average or better? Oh, he had a rough year with the Padres that year. He only batted 176. Wow. But that was like a, okay, yeah. Oh, man, he's had a couple of banged up years here. Wow. Okay, yeah, just not a very good year for Matt Carpenter. So that is a strikeout. One out for our team here. Eric Davis is up. Let's roll the die. 1-3. Okay, so you look under triples, and triple, he had 3 triples. It's under that, so he has also struck out. Okay. And then we have Paul DeJong. A 1-2. And did he have 40 home runs or more? I don't think he did. Oh, he actually had 30 home runs. Wow, nice. But 40 would have been a home run, but under 40 is a flyout. I'll leave that there. 3 outs. Now, that is going to be it for Shohei. That is the 5th inning because he has he does not meet this criteria. So, again, the criteria for the pitchers was, take a quick look. Whoops, this one here. He had, it was like 130 innings pitched, so he can only go max 5 innings, okay? So he's going to be out. We're going to have to bring in a new pitcher for the next inning. But the Dodgers get their bottom of the 5th line, ups. So we got Max Muncy, the funky Muncy, rolling a 3-5, okay? Either one's going to be for hits, it's going to be a strike or a strikeout. So he struck out. 1 out. And now we got Tommy Edman. Whoops. Roll this dice. 4 and a 5. Where's 4 and 5? Here it is. Okay. Can he get a single? So Tommy Tanks, you look at under hits. You had only 33 hits with the because yeah, okay. So he is not there over 190, so he struck out, unfortunately. So that's another thing too. You have to check and make sure your stats are all, either use like the most recent year or pick the best year to optimize. Because I wouldn't want to use Tommy Edman. Tommy Tanks, as we call him here in LA. We wouldn't want to use his stats from 2024 because remember, he was injured most of the year. He did come on to win the National League Championship MVP. This was last year, 2024. But you'd want to use the stats from his last bit of from when he was with the Cardinals, because in 2022 he had 153 hits. Okay, 31 doubles. So you want to use the best stats. I've just been showing you how to play the game. I was just looking at the most recent stats, but you should totally use the optimized stats. Okay, so let's go here. B. Travis, I'm telling you, this is the truth right here. Ruel doing his best to make me want to start collecting baseball cards. When I got this game, I was so hyped, and I'm super hyped that Matthew over there at Weaver Media Group sent me all these cards. Sent me the Dodgers set, sent me a bunch of packs to open, which you saw earlier. Oh man, it's so cool. So let's. Did I just roll this? I don't know. I just rolled 5-6 again. 5-6 going to be either a ground out or a fly out for Kike, depending on how many RBIs he had. So once again, let me see how many at-bats he had. So, he had a good year last year. So he had, how many ribbies did Kike have? He had only 42. But that case would be a ground out. But we all know Kike. It's all about postseason Kike. And yeah, I love this heroic logic. My inner 9-year-old squealing. You know what's great about this game, friends? The designer, so it's Matthew from Weaver Media Group. They started this company to publish this game. It's his son. His son was like 8 or 9 years old when he created this game, and his dad helped him, figure out the math and stuff. And now we have this game that you can buy. B. Travis, I'm on eBay looking at old team sets. I don't even follow baseball, right? And that's what's great. I know Dan King from the Game Boy Geek, he got his favorite teams. He got like the 86 Red Sox and got the 86 Mets so he could replay the World Series. So this would be great to play in a local card shop. Yeah, Dallin, I totally agree. Like, I really think I would love to see Baseball Card GM partner with some sports card, either shops or memorabilia stores or publishers or, companies why not? This is like perfect for it. So I've gone through 5 innings, folks. It's still a scoreless tie here, but I just wanted to give you a feel of how this works, right? Baseball Card GM, I want to thank them for sending over a copy of the game and also the cards that I, cracked open today. That was a lot of fun. And if you want more info, I have the website here. So this is actually the rule sheet. It comes with one rule sheet. You get this online too, just so you get a better feel for it. This is a 2-player game, ages 7 and up, about 30 minutes to play a game, and it works best. They say it works best with baseball cards from the 1980s to today, and that's because the 80s cards all the way up to today, they'll have most of the stats that you need here, RBIs, hits, etc., and then the pitching stats as well. So be sure to check that out. Once again, thanks to Weaver Media Group for sending this over, and thank you all for watching. Okay, so that was. Now I'm going to clip that. I'll cut that up for YouTube. That'll be the VOD. Friends, I hope you like that demo of a baseball card GM. As some of the comments here, I mean, I hope you're excited as I am. This was so much fun. Evil Turnip, yeah, that's what's really neat too. The game, this is basically the game. It's just you buy it, and it is a playmat. And then all you need to do is supply your own cards. And of course, the cards, you can buy them for cheap online. The ones that we open, the ones from like the 80s and 90s, these are, pretty affordable. And what I really want to do now is I'm just going to go. So, baseball card and sports card trainer, all kinds of trading cards. It's a different day and age, right? But with this game, you don't need like the hardcore, like rare, ultra expensive cards like Shohei, right? Everything Shohei is expensive these days, right? But something like this is like a standard Shohei card. It's not like special one. It's not like a 101. This is just like his regular baseball card. I'm guessing you can get this for $1, right? If even that. And then Mookie, everyone, I don't know how much this team says, so don't quote me. I don't know my sports card values at the moment. But stuff like you could build a team of your favorite players. Go to like your card shop, a local card shop, and let them know what you're doing. Just say you're not looking for the most valuable cards. You're just looking to build teams for a game. And I'm sure they could, figure out a deal. Or as folks here in chat have been saying, just go to eBay and find cheap cards. Why not? They're out there. There's tons of these. And with like the ones that we found here that we cracked open today, plenty of cards to choose from. Like I was trying to put together a super team. You could literally just go through the cards and put up a team. Just find their positions. Like here's Steve Ontiveros. He plays what's the position he play? He is a pitcher, right? Don August, pitcher. Let me see. So here's Tracy Woodson. I remember him when he was with the Dodgers. Put him in your infield positions. I think he was like our second baseman. Then you have your shortstop here, Andres Thomas. So again, it doesn't have to be a superstar lineup. Just put together a team. It can be all-stars, whatever you want. And B. Travis wonders, I had the same question. I wonder if the system could be used to make football and hockey versions. Maybe an idea for the creator. I agree. I think they're onto something here, right? Really simple system where you just roll dice, and then depending on what you roll, you check that stat on the card, and then that may give you some stuff here, right? So really interesting. And I like the fact that we went through 5 innings, and baseball games, you're not gonna. Well, typically you won't see games that are like 10-9, right? We got through 5 innings and didn't score a run. We had a couple of base runners. I think I should have run Shohei. I think he should have stolen a base here, right? If I would have run him here. So let's see. To get a stolen base, Shohei, he had 50. This is from his 50-50 year. How many stolen bases did he actually have? 59. Oh my gosh. So 59 stolen bases for Shohei. If I decided to run him, okay, let's get this over here. He did 50. He needs to roll a 1 through 5. So I take 1 die. I rolled a 4. So he is safe. So now that I think it was like 1 out. And then Mookie was up. He let me see. No, Shohei led off. And then Mookie got an out. And then it was Freddie. So let's see if Freddie would have gotten a hit and moved Shohei in. 2-6. So 2-6. Okay, it's either a walk or a pop up. Okay, so pop up does not advance a runner. Okay, but if it's 50 or more, then he would have walked. So let's see how many walks Freddie had. He had to have a lot of walks that year, didn't he? He had 78 walks, which is over. So then Freddie would have gotten there anyways. Yeah. So with Teo up, do we do something crazy and run Shohei again? I say, of course we do. He's got 59 stolen bases. So anything except a 6, woo! So Shohei is there now. And, so Freddie, and then we've got Will Smith. So anyways, you can see you're playing baseball, friends. That's what I really love about this. It's an actual baseball game. So if you're not into baseball, I can't recommend this for you because you do need to know the game. And this is more, you need to know the nuances and the stats and stuff. Where something like Baseball Highlights 2045, I say this all the time. My buddy Daryl, not a baseball fan, but he'll play that game anytime with me because it's about card management, right, and deck building and hand management. I think it's Baseball Highlights 2045 is still my all-time favorite. Baseball card GM's pretty darn good, folks. I really like this. Yeah, B. Travis, and this is what I love it about the most. This one, along with Dead Ball, the dice-based game, I think they both do this excellent job of capturing the feel of baseball, right? Yet they use simple systems. Here, Baseball Card GM uses baseball cards. What are these? Baseball cards. Whereas Dead Ball uses dice and then charts. Both wonderful games, but highly recommend for my fellow baseball fans. Thanks again for watching. Why don't we take a quick break, and then we're going to see what we're going to do after this. I don't really have another game set up, but we could chat about games. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, and we're back. You know, I didn't really have anything planned after the quick demo here of Baseball Card GM, so then we're going to wrap things up here. Let me check the poll again real quick. These are the final results of the poll. Are 78% of us played a solo game in the last week or the weekend. I talked about some of them here. AB Troop also played Friday. Oh, yeah, addicted to playing using the app. I used to play a ton of the app. And then what happened? I think I switched phones. I never got the app again on the new phone. So there it is. I love the app. If you haven't played Friday, folks, one of the best solo games out there. It's like a deck building for one. It's really good. But hey, friends, thank you again for joining me today. Really appreciate it. I will be back online here on Wednesday with Becca on Good Morning Society. I hope you tune in then. 10 a.m. Pacific on Wednesday at the Good Time Society channel. And until then, why don't we raid another channel? Shout out again to BGG. Thank you so much for hosting us. We really appreciate it. Let's go over here. Let's see who we can raid. IntelliGame. It's got something going on. Solo Journey. Is that a board game? Physical. Okay, yeah, we're gonna raid IntelliGame. Folks, say hi to IntelliGame for me. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you so much again for all your support, for hanging out. And as the holidays come up, I think I'll probably be slowing down a little bit during the holidays as far as streaming. But I'll check in once in a while on the Discord. Please join us on Discord. And let's hang out and play more games, as we say. Who said that? Will Wheaton used to say that, right? Play more games. Let's play games. Thank you, B. Travis. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Going to send you off on IntelliGame right now. All right. Bye, everybody.